Storm Shield forecast, only on Fox 47 News.
Well, Caleb, even though August is slowly coming to a close, the summer-like weather seems like it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're fully in these hot conditions for sure. It's been an unseasonably warm weekend, and that's going to carry with us into or through much of the coming work week as well. Right now, though, it's a little more comfortable outside. We're at 73 degrees. Dew points are elevated, though, so it does feel a little bit sticky out there. Otherwise, we're mostly clear. This is a live look outside of our studio in downtown Lansing, overlooking Interstate 4 and 96. This is what it looks like pretty much everywhere right now across mid-Michigan. Here's the almanac today. We got hot. 88 degrees was our high temperature, well above average. Same with our low temperature of 64. No precipitation. We do have a couple chances for rain coming the coming work week. We certainly need the rainfall. We have been awfully dry lately. Temperatures elsewhere right now, we're at 67 degrees in Elma and Owasso, 71 Mason and Jackson, 66 degrees in Hillsdale and Coldwater, 71 Marshall, 72 degrees up there in Ionia. Now here's the dew points. As I said, they're a little bit elevated. They're in the low 60s right now. We're going to see them stay that way overnight tonight, and then they're going to start to climb the next few days here. We're going to feel pretty uncomfortable out there. When those dew points start to approach that 70-degree mark, it starts to feel a little oppressive, and I think that's where they're going to be many of the days here this coming work week. The satellite and the radar right now doesn't show a lot going on here in mid-Michigan. We almost have this force field of drier air over us right now. You can see showers and storms over the northern part of the lower peninsula here, and then some showers in southern Lake Michigan. All those fizzling out, though, by the time that they get into this part of the state here. I want to go ahead and take a look at the tropics as they are awfully active right now. We have not one but two systems heading through the Gulf. This first one, you got Hurricane Marco right now. It is a Category 1 hurricane with winds sustained right at 75 miles per hour. It's moving north-northwest at 13 miles per hour. Going to make landfall somewhere there along the Louisiana coastline tomorrow afternoon, likely as a Category 1 storm. Then our eyes turn to Tropical Storm Laura. Right now, it is a tropical storm. It's going to pass south of Cuba. The further south it goes, I think that's stronger it's able to become because the sea surface temperatures are pretty warm there. And once Marco makes landfall, Laura's going to start to chug along through the Gulf too. We haven't really had a setup like this since 1933 when there was two systems in the Gulf of Mexico. So a very rare event for us here. Then Laura looks to make a landfall almost 48 hours after Marco does in pretty much the same area there as likely a Category 2 hurricane with winds sustained over 100 miles per hour. So certainly a couple of impactful storms beyond Wednesday. Then that is going to lift through the Mississippi River Valley and come this way, potentially bringing a soaking rain to us by the end of the work week, which we certainly need that. Here is the timing out the forecast for us overnight. Will stay mostly clear. You can see our wind vectors out of the southwest direction continuing to pump in increased humidity. It's going to set up a pretty humid day for us tomorrow. Temperatures once again climbing to around that 90-degree mark. We could see a couple of pop-up thunderstorms around the mid to late afternoon hours. Things will be real isolated. Most of us will stay dry. Overnight Monday into Tuesday, we'll see some convection start to fire off over Minnesota and Wisconsin, and that is going to head this way. We could see some of these storms train through the region Tuesday morning. Some of these could be on the stronger side, but then we do clear out pretty quickly. Heading through the remainder of the day Tuesday, I think we see a mix of sun and clouds. So Tuesday, definitely not a bad day. Just have to get through some thunderstorms early on, and then we're going to stay mostly clear Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday look like pretty fantastic days as well. The temperature trend right around that 90-degree mark Monday through Friday, and then we finally cool down, getting into the 70s by next weekend. Yes, that is where I like them to be, at least. Here's the forecast for tonight. 66 degrees for a low, mostly clear skies. Again, a touch muggy out there. Now the next 3 days, so for tomorrow, it's a pretty easy day to plan your day around. We're going to see a lot of sunshine through the day. Our high temperatures climbing to around that 90-degree mark, and we could see a couple isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon, but again, most of us will avoid that, and most of us will be able to stay dry there. On Tuesday, again, we will have some thunderstorms possibly moving in the morning. The Storm Prediction Center does have us in a marginal risk for severe weather. The lowest threat category of the 5, but a threat nonetheless. Now, heading through Thursday, we see mostly sunny skies, a high of 90. Now, here's the soaking rain I was talking about for Friday. This is very preliminary. It's just showing that we could see a good bit of rainfall. I think we see upwards of 1 inch of rain. And then Saturday and Sunday, we stay mostly sunny. And we're going to be on the cooler side. Temperatures falling off into the 70s for seasonably cool conditions next weekend.
All right, sounds like your kind of favorite weather, Caleb.
Yep.
Well,